Hello, 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 and welcome to a new race in Extreme Racing League round. Okay, round six, and we are here in Spain in the Spanish Grand Prix after after a really after I'm really sorry for not streaming this previous race. I had some problems. Last race that saw AV win, followed by Jonesy in second and Damien, both of them McLarens, doing a really great result last week. And today, for the first time, we have a full grid, and we also have a couple new drivers. We have Chris in the Mercedes, Chris and Danny in the Mercedes, and we have Alvin in the Williams, who's actually a reserve for the Williams, not the main driver, and will be driving for Renault starting next week because of Francis' retirement. Really sad retirement from Francis. This will be his last race with us this season. We hope we have a good race. So up until now, I think we have a dry qualifying in such a really technical track. Gonna have to really find balance in the car in order to find the best time. So now, as drivers are doing their out laps, let's take a look at standings, where we have still Amir in the Racing Point leading by only 2 points. AV with Amir with 102 points and AV with 100 points, and followed by Connor with 69 points, followed by Make in the Renault by 40 points, and Flip 39 points, so that we are top 5 until now. And then for Constructor Championship we have Alfa Romeo still leading the race, and we already have Jonesy has left the session apparently. And we should note that our admin, actually, our grade, who's supposed to be a role model for us, is banned for qualifying for crashing into the wall. Couldn't keep his cool actually, so crashed into the wall. Okay, so we have the two Haas drivers, the first driver to start their flying laps. Let's stay on board here with Jim. Jim is currently 12th in the Driver Championship, racking up 24 points, and that's Jim here coming into Sector 2. See here, through the DRR zone, we could see a lot of overtakes. Heading into Sector 3, one of the difficult sectors in this track, which was changed a bit in order to make it easier and drivable. And I think we have the Red Bull. Have a problem. Sector 3, where someone can lose a lot of time, and Jonesy has left this. And that you see Jim setting 118.6 for his first lap, followed by John with a 117.2. The teammates setting very close to the times. We have Damien setting a 117.7 in the McLaren. I don't know, John is qualifying on mediums. Wonder what John's John's strategy will be. Currently qualifying on mediums. And I think I need to invite Jones there real quick. Sorry guys, but okay. And you can see here we have Make setting 170.7, really close to Damien actually. We're only 10 milliseconds away. We still have John Neves on provisional pole. Let's stay on board with our new driver who's got an invalidated lap actually. And we have Sir Ibo with a 120.8. Not bad actually. We have also here another new driver, Alvin, a Swedish driver going into sector 2, setting actually a purple sector 2. Who's also in mediums. Now going into sector 3. Currently the Williams team is still not trying to find really good results and currently 9th in the constructor championship, sorry. And Jones has left the session again. We'll have here Alvin, who set a 117.1, currently taking P1 from John, 100 milliseconds away. And there we go with our current leader Amir, starting his out lap, still no time for Amir. Here AV was the winner of... okay, at the pits. No. We have only 7 drivers set times till now, and you see we have Raleigh starting his first flying lap. And oh, that was a mistake. See, let's go here with Amir, our current championship leader. Won in oh, we're going to be close to Mercedes, and have won four of the races that we've won. I've won already 4 races and is currently leading the championship. Had a tough result in China because of many incidents he was involved in. We already have Amir setting a purple sector 1. Oh, and that's invalidated lap for Amir. So yeah, we have the Red Bull driver currently 3rd in the championship, starting his out lap. You're gonna see. And we of course have the great Francis in the Renault, who's having his final race with us. So up until now, the new drivers haven't set time, and let's go on board with Chris, who's also a new driver. And we have Chris setting a purple sector 1. No, actually not a purple sector 1. and into sector 2. I think this time he got a purple sector too. Currently fastest, but still we know that Chris is on soft, while the fastest lap setter is on mediums. See here the very difficult sector 3, and here Chris losing a bit of traction. Into set his lap, and Chris will do 116.7. Currently on pro, actually not. Make will take provisional pole with 8 minutes to go. So we've got 8 drivers with no times. Actually more than 8. 10 drivers, not 8 drivers. Currently we have Francis setting 119.5, P10. Long speed at 119.5. Actually only 4 milliseconds ahead of Francis. Real close. And Connor with a 116.9. Currently third behind Meg and Chris. And Francis decided to do the donuts now, not after the race ends. I don't think he got damaged though. See here, Alvin also going on mediums. Currently, I think Alvin wants to start on mediums for this race. I predict he's going for either the medium soft, or maybe the medium hards. We still have Amir, who's currently still without a time, and we go on board with Amir. And maybe his first time lap. And already Amir with purple sector 1 and on mediums. Wow. And I think we have Avi here, setting 116.9 on mediums, currently just right behind Connor. We have here Amir currently setting 115.9 on mediums, and he's on provisional pole, and seems we have Danny here setting 116.3 and currently second. So we still have Cookie and Jonesy without their time set, because we have Mr. Flip. Cannot set. We'll start at the back of the grid. I think Zara Jones also. I don't think that's this time. Of course not this time. So how will the strategies look for the next with only 3 minutes left in qualifying? We have Amir and Daniel on mediums, also Avi on mediums, Alvin on mediums, Zara on mediums, and apparently Cookie on the mediums. And the rest of the drivers will be going on softs. So I think most of the mediums will be going on one-stop strategy. I don't know if any driver would go for a two-stop strategy though. Could be. That's Connor with an invalidated lap actually apparently. Okay. With only 3 minutes to go, will Amir be able to take pole with the time he has just set? Or will any of the drivers left do a faster time? We have Alvin here currently up in the P4 in 116.7. We have here Make going on another lap. Make's gonna have to compensate for the time because he's driving a faster tire than the top two. And Connor too gonna have to compensate for the time, currently starting his lap. And I think we have Cookie right behind his teammate with a 119 point nothing on mediums. Connor here not setting a purple sector 1, still slower than Amir, I think. And apparently Jonesy won't be able to do a time lap. So he's gonna start back of the grid with Flip. And that after... oh, Jonesy has joined, but I think it's too late for Jonesy. And Connor's gonna have to do another lap, his last chance to get pole from Amir. Let's see here with Meg, who's also starting his final lap, final timed lap of the race. Well, he could... no, he couldn't. And here we go, Make with... oh no, not a purple sector 1. No, look at that. And Connor with an invalidated lap. So I think that will be it for Connor. We have Meg going a bit faster, but I don't think fast enough. And there Jones and oh, going into the gravel. That's gonna be it. Meg is gonna be enough with P3. So I think we only have here eyeballs. Actually, I think Cookie here. Oh my God, Cookie had an incident. We have Alton here having his final lap. So it seems that Amir, the usual, will be taking pole and will be starting on mediums, whereas Amir and Daniel will be starting on mediums, whereas we'll have Daniel also on mediums, Meg and Damien on softs, Alvin on mediums, followed by Chris on softs, Connor, then we have Connor also on softs, Avi and John on mediums, Hank on softs, and then the rest can choose whatever they want. We have Jim in P11, Zara in 12, Alton 13, followed by Racing Point, Longspeed in 14th, and both the Ferraris, Ibo and Cookie 15th and 16th. Then we have the AlphaTauri driver Rolly Wedge 17th, and Francis currently having a P18, and then Flip and what was his name? Jonesy couldn't set a timed lap. So we'll have Amir and Daniel on the front row in the Racing Point and the Mercedes, and as we have seen, pit stop strategy for the drivers that chose medium tires could be maybe a one stop into hards or maybe a medium soft medium. I'm gonna see how this is gonna change. To see here, and apparently we have Flip, Jonesy, Raleigh, Cookie, Ibo, Longspeed, Zara, Jim going for mediums. All our drivers starting their formation lap. I hope you have a really good race. And apparently you have Daniel leaving the session ahead of the start of the race. Currently all the drivers lining up on the grid ahead of the start of the race, and it seems that Daniel's AI will be starting the race. That's going to cost him a lot of positions. And we have lights. And oh, drive-through panel. Oh my god, why has everyone jumpstart and then slides out and away we go. And we have a really good start for Amir, who's still getting the lead, and we have a good start for Make also, and we also already have a yellow flag in Sector 2. A good start for John, and I think we are clean through Sector 1. All the who's coming in through Sector 1. I think we have an incident. Yeah, I think the Mercedes. Whoa, 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 what the hell is happening? I think we have Chris, Alvin, Danny, Hank and Longspeed involved, and we already have Raleigh Wedge has retired from the session. And we have both the Mercedes up behind, and we already have a virtual safety car. A virtual safety car has been called, and Raleigh Wedge's race has already ended. And both the Mercedes falling from the top into the bottom of the pack. I think we have also Alvin was involved in this incident. And Amir has received a drive-through penalty for speeding on the virtual safety car, and racing has resumed. And I think the Mercedes got an issue with his car. It was a really exciting start to the race. We still have Amir leading the race, but with a drive-through penalty and setting the first lap of the race at 131.9. Still can do better. And we have Connor already into the pits, and Jonesy into the pits. I think they got involved in damage too. And Francis and Danny has left the session again. We have Francis, Jonesy, Connor, Alton, Hank, Chris, Tuki into the pits. And oh, I think that's a glitch. Yeah. So Amir is still leading the race. We have Chris opting for hards, and the rest of the drivers are pitted, going for mediums, changing from the soft into the mediums. We still have to go for a two-stop strategy. Jonesy has left the session again. See here, a great start, I think, from Flip. He's got from the bottom of the grid already into P8. Really great start. See here, Alton. And Jonesy was disqualified from the session. Jonesy was black flagged, so I think he had an incident parking. And we have Amir improving 11 seconds on his lap and deciding another fast lap of the race, and DRS has been enabled again. We already have 2 retirements from this race, and we have Flip into the pits. I think he got also some damage. And Raleigh Wedge has left the session, really unfortunate. So we already have Amir getting a 4-second lead above Make, and here John is into P4, and we have, I think, the Williams driver Zara Jones going off track. Why am I? That'll be Zara Jones into P9 after an incident. He got off track. Spun actually. And I think we have AV going into the pits, and Amir maybe with, and I think Amir is serving his drive-through penalty. Yeah, Amir is serving his drive-through penalty, and AV also is serving his drive-through penalty. So you have Make in the lead, followed by John and Damien. See how our grid's been lining up after 4 laps. We already have Meg taking the lead, followed by John having a really good start and corner cutting obviously. And Damien, and we have the new driver Alvin into P4. A really bad start for both the Mercedes that I think were involved in an incident. P15, P17 currently. I don't know why we have yellow flags. But we have our current pole sitter already overtaking Jim here, going from the move, taking the line, and good move from Amir on Jim. Amir up into P5 again. Also have here both AV and Race and long speed. Also AV gaining up position on long speed. Let's see here, we have both the Mercedes, I think. Yeah. We have Chris into P16. See here, we have John in the DRS of Meg. Will John be able to make the move on Meg here in the first straight? It's sector 1. And John coming real close on Meg, and John will take the inside line and wheel to wheel, and John will come ahead into the lead of the Spanish Grand Prix, and we have Amir sending 119, fastest lap of the race up until now. Amir doing really fast times. We have John taking the lead. John that has already won a race this season in Bahrain. His actually first race won. And John had here a 3-second time penalty, which technically puts him EP3 actually. And Alvin also received a 3-second time penalty. You want to take a look at the penalties here. We have John with a 6-second time penalty actually, which could mean John could be a P3, and Alvin with an 8-second time penalty, and Alton, Chris, and Cookie with 5 seconds penalties. And Damien is apparently into the pits. Still have Meg going for his position again. Here we have Sarah Ibo closing in on AV, the Ferrari and the Alfa Romeo. I think we have another issue with the Mercedes. Here, Meg's gonna be able to take another move on John, and I think Meg will not be able to do that. take a look here. We have Flip receiving a 3-second time penalty, and Flip a really good start from P20 into P10 after multiple accidents that got into Chris, Daniel, and Zara maybe. So here we have May going into the pits and changing into the medium tires. And I think we have here Amir going to move on Alvin. I think Alvin will stay ahead of Amir. And Connor has here a 3-second time penalty. It's a really difficult track not to exceed Lemire. That's why you're gonna see many penalties for all the drivers. Chris has left again. Look, here we have AV coming real close on Jim. AV trying to take the inside line, and AV will be ahead of Jim into P4, right behind, no, not actually right behind, but behind Alvin in the Williams. Now Francis, who is in his final race today, coming close on Alton. Francis will be coming close on Alton, and Francis will be doing the move, successful move on the Red Bull driver, and will come ahead of Alton. See, we have our top 4 currently on the old medium tires. Gonna have to start thinking about pitting soon. So our current benefiter will be Make, who's technically P1 currently. And we have Connor going in on Make. Connor getting real close on Make right there. Losing a bit of traction there. Now into the DRS zone. Will Connor be able to overtake Make? Oh, that's actually right. And we'll see Connor taking the inside line. Still Connor is still behind Meg. An unsuccessful move from Connor. Still fighting for P5. And Daniel has received a 5-second penalty for ignoring the blue flag. What do we have here? We have the top 4 currently going on 11 laps on their mediums, with the exception of AV. So I'm wondering how they will work out their strategies, and especially for Amir, who always whips up a magical strategy and manages to come on top in the end of the race. But here, let's take a look at Make. He's coming real close on AV, because it's hard to overtake here in Sector 1. I think we have Alton's Red Bull. Connor here will now go into this short DRS zone. We'll try to make a move on Make. And Make's going to try and make a move on AV. Still not quite. And going to the inside line and do a bit of contact. And Connor had a moment right there. Gonna make him lose some time. And John will be the first one into the pits and will be going on hard tires. That will be last stop for John. See, here we have let's see, we have John coming just right behind AV in third. So we have 4 drivers lining up behind each other. These 4 drivers have real close. Now will be real interesting coming into the DRS zone in sector 1. Just gonna see who's gonna do a successful move. And now heading into it. Connor not fast enough. Connor has received a 3-second time penalty. That's gonna set him behind a bit. Still have both Amir and Alvin on 13 laps mediums. Wonder what these both drivers are going to try to do. And up here we have the silver arrows duking it out. And Amir going for another lap. And we have Alvin here in the Williams now going, I think, for the hard tires one-stop strategy. And another penalty for Flip. Now we have Flip, Connor and Amir. Maybe should pit in G. Could be interesting. Now heading right into the DRS zone. Will Connor be finally able to step into the podium places? And Connor is into the pits. And Amir is actually into the pits. And then Amir will come out ahead of Connor and will come out behind Flip. And Connor is gonna come out P8. Here and Alvin has another 3-second time penalty. I think Alton's Red Bull has got an issue. So when will the legendary Flip decide to change its tires? Oh no! Oh my god! Oh my god! And Flip is right into the wall. As you can see here, Flip is right into the wall. And they say commentator's curse doesn't exist. And Sir Ivo is also retired. So we have involved in some kind of accident, yeah. And we have a virtual safety car. We have John actually and Meg going for the pit. So we'll see Amir taking the lead again. Meg's gonna have to go for hard tires and John's gonna have to go to new medium tires. Really interesting what happened. I really didn't. We already have drivers currently speeding under the virtual safety car. So will Amir's strategy work out well? And Zara Jones has also DNF'd and has retired from the session. And the track is all clear. I don't think we have a safety car, but we have Amir on the lead on hard tires and followed by Alvin's currently closest to Amir and only 5 seconds behind. And another unfortunate race for the Williams driver currently retiring from the session. So, will Amir get another win here in Spain before the next race, the legendary race, the King of Motorsport in Monaco? Wonder what happened, but we still have to wait with 16 laps left. I think, yeah, 16 laps left. You never know what these laps are hiding for us. So here we are. We still have Amir in the lead, followed by Alvin and Make and AV and Garner here are top 5. All of them are on hard tires, basically the same hard tires, same pace, with currently 14 laps to go. We're already halfway through this race and we have 5 DNFs, both the Alpha Tauris and Dara Jones, Ivo and Jonesy who have disqualified for parking in a dangerous place. I think Alton's Red Bull. I won't lose. Oh, I hope he doesn't cause any trouble. We have Francis, I think the driver of the day today, taking his final drive. Sorry, having his final race today. Currently getting some points in 8th. And we have I think we have long speed. Had an incident, yeah. Long speed having an incident. Near passing. So it'll be interesting to know if the driver is on the wait a minute. We have AV and Make going wheel to wheel, and Make still going ahead of AV. Yeah. Real close, and they have Connor right behind their tail. Actually, not yeah, Connor. We have here AV taking the inside line and going ahead of Meg. And oh. Where is the stream? We don't know what's happened. I don't know what's happening. Why is there is no no, my internet is not, I'm not having any internet connections problem. Okay, I'm gonna be stopping the stream and starting a new one. Make sure to hop on the next one, please. Really sorry.